Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Things. Number one, it sounds like a goodbye. And number three, I think it's incredibly important that I say this. I do not care. Not even a little bit.
Thank you.
I don't care.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers is a phenomenal quarterback. We know how I feel about him. He's a bad man. We know all the things that I have said. But the last time I saw him, he came up conspicuously short in an NFC divisional playoff game against a San Francisco 49er team led by Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't care about inclement weather. It was on your own turf with all of your weapons, with all of the pieces that you had in place, and you came up short for the 11th consecutive season. Let's think about that for a second. We're talking about a multi-time MVP, the reigning two-time league MVP. Aaron Rodgers won the MVP last week or so. Nobody particularly cared. I mean, outside of the ceremony at the NFL, you know, what they celebrated before the Super Bowl, we didn't really care. Because when you're that great, there's more expectations that come with it. And the reality of the situation is that he's come up short. And it doesn't take anything away from his greatness as a talent, because I think that as a talent, particularly when you take into consideration longevity, there has not been a more talented quarterback in the history of football than Aaron Rodgers. But that also means that it's incredibly glaring that you only have one Super Bowl to show for it, and not even a single Super Bowl appearance in the last 11 years. And so when I look at it from that perspective, the fact that all of this news come about, remember the days that we spent talking about Tom Brady? Well, you know why we talked about Tom Brady like that? Because he's a winner. He's 7-time Super Bowl champion. And so him walking away from the game, or even hinting to him walking away from the game, meant something, because we felt like him departing was an incredible loss for all of us, because he personified winning and maneuvering himself through whatever terrain that he had to endure in order to get to the proverbial mountaintop. That's how we looked at him. When we look at Aaron Rodgers, is almost the complete opposite. Phenomenal, great talent, but one that has not been able to close the deal in the last 11 years.
I respect it. I like it. I like the idea that he's sending these messages, but it does read a little bit like a goodbye. It has the feel of a goodbye as I read through it, and I can't help but read into that a little. You don't see it that way.
Greeny, I'm not doing this with y'all, man. I'm not. I did it for 7 months last season, and then he showed up to freaking training camp on the first day with a Kevin from The Office shirt on. And, you know, I had just got into The Office like a year ago, so I was excited about it, but I was upset that y'all made me try to decipher everything that Aaron Rodgers was doing the entire offseason. I think Aaron Rodgers understands this now. I think he understands that he finds himself intelligent. He finds himself very engaging. And you know why he finds himself engaging? Because every time he does something, we dummies engage. And this is just another time that we're doing that, because we know that there's uncertainty in his future, or at least he's made us believe that there's uncertainty in his future. He knows if he does something like this, it's going to be talked about. Dude is not stupid at all. He's also now become somewhat of a media darling, whether it's because you love him or you hate to hear him. We all listen. Right now, Aaron Rodgers is controlling the narrative, as he did for much of the last offseason. And he also got an opportunity to control a little bit of his future, which is why we are talking about it right now. No one knows what dude is thinking. No one knows what dude is doing.